So I'm here with Reading's 84th Mayor, Eddie Moran. We're at the observation level of the Pagoda, which is one of the main attractions in the city. And behind us, we have, in this direction, we have Mount Penn, we have Reading here, and then in the other direction, we have downtown and West Reading. We have the arena there. We have the DoubleTree, where I'm going to be staying for the next 48 hours. So, Mayor, why should somebody come to visit Reading from out of town?
Oh my God, Reading has a long history of being a tourist attraction. Anybody who plays Monopoly and lands in Reading, that's where we at.
Take a ride on the Reading Railroad.
We're in Reading, Pennsylvania. You mentioned the Pagoda, which is a really unique building, unlike anywhere else in the States, Japanese-style building that it sits on top of a mountain, and you can see the whole city, as you pointed out. However, it's again the proximity to so many large cities is so close. 2 hours any which way to either Virginia, New York, Delaware, and so on and so forth. And so the fact that we have a lot of entertainment for being a so-called small city, although we were recently recognized as the 4th largest city in the Commonwealth.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. We still consider a small town feeling, although there's 95,000 constituents, residents. So we have an arena that still attracts some pretty big names to the area. And people have a tendency to come and get a good show. We have a performing arts. We have arts and recreation in a Goggle Works. We have an amazing park system and green space, as you can tell.
Yeah, Reading is surrounded by mountains, and the arena we're talking about is a little bit hard to see from here, but it's the round building. Across the street is the DoubleTree. And then West Reading is a great dining area, but what can you tell us about some of the dining options downtown?
Correct. I was just going to go there. We still have a very good, diverse cuisine for anybody with a good appetite, whether it's Latino, Hispanic food. We have some amazing restaurants. We have West Indians. We have many different diverse hibachis. We have so much to offer. In fact, we just opened up the largest brick and mortar Starbucks in the nation, right here in Reading.
Yeah, so also the airport here is private, but there's bus service from Port Authority.
Correct.
And also, once you're around, you should probably have a car when you're in the city, right?
Yeah, I mean, it would be beneficial. However, we like every other city, we have the Uber, the Lyft, we have taxi services. But if you really want to get around on your own time, a vehicle is definitely appropriate. But if not, it's walking distance to many of the areas as well.
That's what I wanted to say. You mentioned Goggle Works, the arena, the Performing Arts Center. I believe that's all within walking distance.
There is a science center there as well, walking distance. There is the Firefighters Museum, walking distance. There is the Public Museum, which is probably a little bit further out as we go towards West Reading, but it's still part of Reading. So there is a lot that you can do in several hours.
Okay, here's a question for you. Somebody's in Reading for the first time. They don't know anything besides take a ride on the Reading Railroad, and Reading is in Pennsylvania. If you want to learn some local history, can you recommend a museum or a walking tour or something to do first if you just arrived here?
Yeah, you could definitely go to the Reading Public Museum. That's definitely a must. But there are some other locations that are smaller that you need to go by appointment, such as the Firefighters Museum. There is a Railroad Museum, which is unfortunately, it's called the Reading Railroad Museum. It's not in Reading,
Hamburg.
But it's in Hamburg, correct.
Same county.
You've done your homework.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and they're very intriguing, to say the least. And of course, we have a Chamber of Commerce. We have a Visitors Bureau. So any of those you can reach out to.
Okay. And when would be the best time to come to the Pagoda? Like, is there anything going on, like, like, when is the best time to come here as far as like to see the lights, or is there anything like going on downtown that you...
Well, for sightseeing purposes, you know, you could come anytime and you can enjoy a beautiful view on a clear day. However, during the summertime, we have a AA baseball team, which is an affiliate of the Philadelphia Phillies, which every Friday they have a fireworks after the game, and you have some spectacular views from here every time that happens. Also, 4th of July, the stadium throws a really nice firework show that you can see from here. So when it comes to the summertime, it's very green, but also you get to see some fireworks throughout the weekends. But as far as sightseeing, you could come anytime. You know, as you can see, we're going to have a beautiful, beautiful sunset, which is, again, beautiful, beauty to the eye.
And the city's surrounded by mountains, so that's another great reason to come up here. You can only see 1/4 through this video, but you could walk the perimeter of this. You could see the airport. You could see Wyomissing. Basically, yeah, we're surrounded by mountains on all sides.
Yeah, correct. So, you know, a lot of people don't realize that we're really a valley as a consequence that we're surrounded by so many. But it is a city. It's a hidden gem, as I call it. Well, if your history of Reading was a very wealthy community where all the trains would end up, and it was the city, the outlet of the world. The
Reading outlets?
The Reading outlets, correct.
Okay. As a very young boy, my grandmother used to bring me to the Reading outlets. I believe my mom did as well. So
Yeah.
I don't have any memory of it myself, but they tell me stories.
Yeah, but yet we're only 45 minutes from the Philadelphia Premium Outlets. We're 45 minutes away from Lancaster, which is an Amish populated city. We're 45 minutes from Allentown. So we're 45 minutes from Hershey Park. 35 minutes away from many different amusement parks. So it's again, I call it the hidden gem.
Well, thank you very much, and I hope everybody will do like I am and come spend a long weekend here.
We welcome you.